Hi everyone, I'm going to be making another dish today for my ethnic recipes around the world, a weekly episode video that I do. And this time I'm going to make some Indian chicken and coconut rice. It's a really simple recipe. I was sent this box a while back from the company's called Fair Trade. If you want to look it up, Google it. But I decided to try to use some of these ingredients. They sent me some recipes, but the ones that I found online really interest me to try. So I'm going to just try to incorporate as many of these ingredients as I can into my dish that I'm making today. And then we're going to have on the side, we're going to have some coconut rice, and I'm even going to top it with some toasted coconut. So it should be really good. The first thing I'm going to do to get started with my recipe is marinate my chicken. In this marinade right here, it says it is fermented soybean, chili flake, and garlic. That should be really good. I haven't tried too much Indian food in my life. Actually, I work for an all-Indian company. It's Indian owned. So I've gotten to try a few things, but I think trying the few things that I have really sparked my interest in trying more. So I love to try new things. So let's get started and see how this recipe turns out. So like I said, the first thing I'm going to do is just marinate my chicken. If you don't happen to have these spices, you can get any of these spices in your ethnic food aisle at pretty much any grocery store, especially curry and a few of the other things here, kimchi paste, that too. So if this looks good to you, you can always find these ingredients in your store or use another similar marinade to marinate your chicken in. So I'm just going to use chicken breast and I'm going to get started right now. This is what the marinade looks like. I just opened it and smelled it and it smells so good. So that's what it looks like. So I'm going to get my chicken started and get it marinating. I think I'm going to let it marinate for a couple hours. So let's get started on that. Okay, here's what my chicken looks like marinating. I have 3 even size pieces. You can use any type of chicken you want. But I just put them in here. I'm going to cover them up and put them in the fridge. And I'm going to let this marinate for 2 hours and I'll be right back and we can get started on the rice. The thing that I want to do to try to incorporate another ingredient into this recipe is I'm actually going to cook my chicken in some avocado oil and a tiny bit of curry paste. So it's just going to flavor the oil. So I'm going to use not much to cook the chicken, about that much avocado oil. It's a good thing because that's all I have left. And I'm going to add a little bit of the curry paste. And it comes in a tube like that. So I'm just going to add a very little bit. That's enough. And just mix it up and incorporate it. Just to give the oil a little extra flavor, a little extra seasoning. And my chicken is still marinating. And that's what that looks like. Okay, it's almost time to cook the chicken, but I want to get the rice started right now to make the coconut rice. I'm going to use 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of coconut milk, and a 1/4 cup of water. Okay, just waiting for this to come to a boil. To my coconut and water mixture, I added not quite a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg and not quite a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm just going to toast up a little bit of coconut to go over my rice. The rice is going to look just like regular rice, so if you're ever serving this, maybe someone doesn't like coconut, or just to let them know that it is coconut rice, you can just brown up a little bit of coconut and be really careful because it burns really fast, really easy, and just top your coconut rice with the toasted coconut. So that will let everybody know that that is coconut rice. I have my oil heating up right here because it's almost time to get the chicken going. Add my chicken now. It's done marinating. It's been marinating for quite a long time, and I have 3 even pieces here. Let's turn that up a little bit, and it smells really good. There's the second piece. Okay, it smells really good. Let's get that going. Let's turn it up a little bit, and I'm going to check on my rice. Okay, I have that cooking on high heat. I want to sear the bottom before I turn it. It's smelling so good. Okay, time to turn it. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. It's looking really, really good. Let it cook on that side for a little while, and it's pretty much almost all done. And here's the coconut for the rice. That toasted up exactly like I wanted it to. The chicken is almost done, and I think I'm gonna get everything plated and show you what it looks like. Okay, I just wanted to also show you what the chicken looked like before I plate it. So I think it was about 7 or 8 minutes on each side on high, and it looks really good and it smells really good. So we're going to plate it up and see what it tastes like. Okay, here it is all plated up. It looks really, really good. It smells really good. And here's the toasted coconut on top. I'll just run you through what I did because it's so simple. It hardly seemed like a recipe. So you can marinate whatever kind of chicken you want. I chose chicken breasts about the same size so they'll cook evenly. So I marinated them in this sauce right here that I've never used before. So I'm sure you can find this in the stores. It has a very, very, really good, unique flavor. So I marinated in that for a couple hours. And then I added some curry to some avocado oil, and I cooked my chicken up in that on kind of like medium to high heat, about 8 minutes on each side because the chicken breasts are really thin. And then I have some coconut rice right here. I cooked it in coconut milk, and then I toasted some coconut and I put it on top, and it looks really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. I can't imagine it not tasting good the way my house smells. It smells amazing. So I'm going to put down the camera for a second. I'm going to try it and let you know what I think. Okay, I tried it. It's really, really good. I was really hoping, the chicken is delicious, it really is, but I was hoping it would have a little bit more of a curry taste. I only added a little bit of the curry to the avocado oil, I know. I didn't want to add too much, but I don't taste the curry at all. But it's a very unique flavor, and there's a spice in this. I'm not sure what it is, but it kind of hits you in the back of the throat as you're done eating it. It kind of like kicks in like a little hot spicy aftertaste or something like that. It's really good. I would definitely make this again. This is probably going to be like a go-to for me since I do have all the spices and everything. And the rice is really good. Very simple. I've never even made coconut rice before, but I think I was thinking that it was going to be sweet, like, kind of like a dessert with your dinner, but not at all. It's just creamy and mild. Even the toasted coconut on top, it's just not sweet at all. So it's a really, really good combination. I would definitely make it again. So much so that I would even maybe put in the toasted coconut inside the rice and not just on top. That might give it like a little extra texture, a little extra flavor, because I did want a little bit of a sweetness, but it's just very mild and very creamy. So it's a really good combination. This was so simple, it hardly seemed like a recipe, but it is delicious and I would definitely make it again. And I think I'm going to have my dinner with this coconut water here from Japan. And yeah, I love coconut, so my son sent me that actually. So everything was really, really good. Please like this video and subscribe. I make a different ethnic dish every single Sunday. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, like this video, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.